props to Billie for finally coming out with an apology to the Asian community.
Oh yeah.
People are still upset that she isn't addressing the queer baiting allegations at all. I can gladly say we're starting off this week on a good note, because none other than our girl Billie Eilish has decided to step forward and finally take accountability for one of the specific topics she's been trending for this week, which, if y'all haven't been caught up with, was the fact that she was getting exposed for mocking the Asian community in a number of resurfaced videos. As well as the fact that she was trending for what many people thought was her queer baiting in her most recent music video called Lost Cause. So yeah, last week was quite a roller coaster for Billie Eilish, since even thousands of her own fans turned their backs away from her after they had found out about all this stuff, which left many people waiting for Billie to come out with a statement about all of this and see how she was going to defend herself from this, since she hadn't apologized for days after the videos had come out and even after she went trending. And y'all, even Billie's own brother had called her out in these videos, hinting at her that it seemed strange how she was trying to change her accent.
He's 61.
Phineas comes in and all I hear is which is like the theme song at the beginning of all David Dobrik videos. This shit is funny.
Hey Billie, why are you speaking with an accent?
Huh?
Phineas comes in, he watches a lot of these David Dobrik videos. What are you doing? You sound nothing like
Because
yourself.
that's how I talk.
Anywho, it's now been a week since these videos had gotten leaked all over social media, and y'all, Billie Eilish has just now made the decision to finally come out with a statement. In this statement, Billie mostly addressed the accusations of her mocking the Asian community, which she ended up full-heartedly apologizing for, as well as tried to express the fact that she's not this type of person that the internet is making her out to be. As she also pointed out how she's genuinely been trying to use her platform for good by spreading awareness on real-world problems ever since these videos had come out about her. I love you guys, and many of you have been asking me to address this, and this is something that I want to address because I'm being labeled something that I am not. There's a video edit going around of me when I was 13 or 14, where I mouthed a word from a song that at the time I didn't know was a derogatory term used against members of the Asian community. I am appalled and embarrassed and want to barf that I ever mouthed along to that word. This song was the only time I'd ever heard that word, as it was never used around me by anyone in my family. Regardless of my ignorance and age at the time, nothing excuses the fact that it was hurtful, and for that, I am sorry. The other video in that edited clip is me speaking in a silly, gibberish made-up voice, something I started doing as a kid and have done my whole life when talking to my pets, friends, and family. It is absolute gibberish and just me goofing around, and is in no way an imitation of anyone or any language, accent, or culture in the slightest. Anyone who knows me has seen me goofing around with voices my whole life. Regardless of how it was interpreted, I did not mean for any of my actions to have caused hurt to others, and it absolutely breaks my heart that it is being labeled now in a way that might cause pain to people hearing it. I not only believe in, but I've always worked hard to use my platform to fight for inclusion, kindness, tolerance, equity, and equality. We all need to continue having conversations, listening, and learning. I hear you and I love you. So, y'all are probably thinking how exactly people took Billie's apology after posting this. And honestly, guys, there was some pretty mixed opinions. Some people were happy that Billie at least took accountability by apologizing for the people she offended, while others were still upset with the way how she chose to ignore the queerbaiting allegations in her statement. Check out what many people had to say in response to Billie's apology. Billie missing some other too in that apology. I'm not defending Billie Eilish at all, but somehow I knew y'all were gonna take this mess with her allegedly queerbaiting and turn it against bi women instead of, I don't know, focusing on Billie's racism. Now, why did Billie ignore half of the other she's being dragged for in that half-assed apology? I I'd love to believe that Billie was honest, but her apology was the classic, guys, please uncancel me, I was ignorant. No, you'll stay canceled. It wasn't just you making fun of Asians. Stop with the fake apologies and see what you did wrong. I saw Billie Eilish's apology, but what I'm frustrated with is that she didn't address her boyfriend, the black scent, the supposed queerbaiting, and the fact that she thinks her fans are embarrassing. So Billie apologized for the slurs months after the first drama about it, so now we have to wait another few months for the queerbaiting apology. On another note though, you guys, Billie Eilish's own boyfriend also came out just a few days ago expressing his apology for his racist past. Where if you watch my previous video on the whole situation, Billie Eilish's boyfriend had got called out for being racist, homophobic, and misogynistic in a number of posts he had made on his Facebook from a few years ago. As y'all can imagine, people also came at Billie for this, since obviously it seemed like she is his girlfriend, which made people look down on her for pretty much supporting a racist. However, as I mentioned, Billie's boyfriend Matthew has since made a statement about all of this, and this is what he had to say, you guys. I want to apologize for the things that I wrote on social media in the past. The language I used was hurtful and irresponsible, and I understand how offensive those words are. Whether it was a lyric, a quote, or just me being dumb, it does not matter. I am ashamed and deeply sorry that I used them in any context. It is not how I was raised, and it is not what I stand for. I shouldn't have used this language in the first place, and I won't use it again. I am so sorry for the hurt I have caused. I take full responsibility and continue to hold myself accountable for my actions. The amount of apologies we've had to read this month is beyond me. But I definitely want to know what you guys think about Billie's apology as well as her boyfriend. Do you guys think they were mature with the way they spoke up about it? Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love y'all so much, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video.